Hi there, today I'm here with ChatGPT and I want to do a brief video about ways that GPT can help you as a senior. Now this is GPT, the setup, and this is how you would type to him, but we're going to have a little fun. We're going to speak to him instead. All you need to do to see how simple it is, see this little, it looks like a sound button right over here. It says voice mode. I'm going to click on that and you just wait a few seconds until this dot turns blue. Hi ChatGPT, how you doing today?
Hey there, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Always happy to chat. What can I help you with today?
Well, I'm actually doing a video right now. We're live and I want to speak to my friends here on Over the Hill and Loving It, and we're talking about using AI to make their life better. So why don't you say hello and introduce yourself to them?
Absolutely. Hey everyone on Over the Hill and Loving It. I'm ChatGPT, your friendly AI here to help you out. I'm basically like a virtual buddy who can chat with you about all sorts of topics, give you tips, and hopefully make life a little bit easier and more fun. So thanks for having me, and let's dive into how AI can help.
Well, that's just it. Now, being seniors, okay, there's a lot of different reasons why people would want to use ChatGPT. I mean, I speak to you every single day, but mostly for business, but also for fun. So what I wanted to do was show them how easy it is to use you and probably what you think are the top 5 reasons why seniors can benefit from using you here.
Absolutely, I'd be happy to share that. And hello again to everyone watching. So if I had to pick the top 5 reasons seniors might enjoy using AI like me, here's what I'd say. First, it's just plain easy to ask questions. Instead of digging through search engines, you can just chat with me and I'll do the legwork. It's kind of like having a helpful librarian on call. Second, it can be a nice way to get a bit of companionship. Sometimes you just want to chat about a hobby or share a thought, and I'm here for that. Third, I can help with learning new things, whether it's figuring out a tech question, exploring a new hobby, or just getting advice on something. You can learn at your own pace. Fourth is great for reminiscing and storytelling. If you want to talk about memories or write things down, I can help you do that. And finally, it's just a bit of fun. It's a new way to keep your mind active and try something different, and it doesn't have to be complicated at all. So those are my top picks, and I'm always here if anyone wants to give it a try.
Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you off voice mode because I want to show everyone how when we speak that there's actually a written record of everything we do. So hold on one second. All you would do, folks, is you click on the X right here to end, and it brings you to the chat. Everything we just said, that I said, anything I said was in gray. Anything he says is in the regular print. This way, if you wanted to talk to him and you wanted to find out a recipe or how to find something online or where your favorite restaurant would be, you can come back here and it's all written down. So you don't have to write things and say when he's talking, can you repeat that? Can you repeat that? It's all right here for you, which is very convenient. And if you don't feel like talking, you can go ahead and type it right in here, whatever you want to say, and he'll type back, or click on the microphone. And let me bring my mic down here, okay? I'm also showing my viewers how I can actually speak to you in the chat section and how you can type back rather than chat out loud for those that don't feel comfortable speaking to you right away and just want to read. Then I click on this button here, just to the right. It was like a check mark, so you could see what you said in this box. And if I like it, I click the arrow and it goes in. And here's his response. He goes, perfect, that's a great way to introduce people to AI at their own pace. You can let your viewers know you don't have to talk out loud if you don't want to. You can simply type your question or messages right in the chat box, just like sending a text. And ChatGPT will respond by typing back in a clear, easy to read message, just like having a conversation in writing. This is perfect if you're not used to talking on devices or if you're in a quiet room. You might even show both ways on the screen. One moment speaking to AI like you're doing now, then switching and typing a question, because you can just type it. You don't have to speak it if you don't want. Just to show how flexible it is. Whether you're more of a talker or a typer, it doesn't matter. ChatGPT works with you either way, and if you're not sure what to ask, just start with a topic you enjoy, like gardening, recipes, old TV shows, or tips for staying active. It's like having a helpful buddy in your pocket. And then he goes on. He always seems to ask questions. Would you like an on-screen caption or overlay text to include into your video for this part? So he always tries to help and give you a little bit more. So pretty much anything you need to do if you want to know how to build web pages, he shows me how to do that, okay? Yesterday I was asking him where to find the lowest price live bait to go fishing. What restaurants are in this area? So you can use them as a search engine, but instead of being real vague like most search engines are, he'll be really specific. Might even ask you a few questions so he can pinpoint it. Let's go back and talk to him one more second. Are you back?
I'm right here. I never left. Always listening and ready to help out whenever you need.
Great. Now, as you folks can see, that sometimes there's a little lag, there's a few second lag, so that's normal. Don't think he's not there. It just takes a little while, kind of like when you're talking on Zoom. There's might be a few second lag. But anyway, JPT, tell us your best dad joke right now.
Absolutely. I'm always up for a good dad joke. All right, here we go. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. So there you go. A little classic humor for everyone.
Well, thank you very much. We're going to be signing off here, but if you have any last words to tell anyone. Oh, one of the things I didn't mention is how about the fear factor? A lot of people I've spoken to, especially seniors, are afraid of talking to a live AI because they're afraid that, you'll get their credit card numbers or maybe take over the world or something. So how do you respond to that?
Absolutely, and it's a really good point to bring up. So for anyone who might feel a little nervous, here's a reassurance. I'm just a tool designed to help and chat. I don't have any way to access personal information like credit cards, and I'm not here to take over the world. Just here to make life a little easier and more fun. It's completely safe to just ask questions about hobbies, stories, or whatever you're curious about. And if you ever feel like you want to stop, you can just close the chat. No strings attached. So thanks everyone for tuning in. And remember, it's all about making things a little simpler and having a bit of fun along the way.
Great, thank you. And I just shut him off. So don't worry, when I hit that button to shut him off, he's in text mode. Right now he's not listening to me, okay? So he's not going to come on and say, hey, you said something about me. It's a great thing to use, very simple to set up. So if you're interested, let me know in the comments below and we can do a video on how easy it is to set it up. You can be up and running and using ChatGPT on your computer in just minutes. And again, how hard is it to work? Well, when I get onto ChatGPT, all I do is I get the screen. I could either do a new chat over here. Here's all my old chats, the different chats I've had with them in the past. So that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. You found it helpful. If you need someone to talk to and no one's around, it's 3 in the morning, there's your online buddy, someone who can talk to you and virtually answer any question. Anything you want to know that's on the internet, he can respond to you. So I can go on and on and on, but I'll just wait to see if this is something you'd like to hear more of. So in the meantime, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.